Everyone, I'm Angela, Assistant Professor, Department of English, SNS College of Technology. Today we are here with a topic from Communicative English, that is note making using linear method. So first of all, we can define what is note making or what is linear method here. So first of all, when we know what is note making here, it is like remembering some points, or we all have the habitation of taking notes whenever we listen to some lectures or any seminars, workshops, or any situation where we are, even while attending our meetings, we used to take the notes whenever it is necessary. And after attending all these sessions or classes or whatever it is, we come across these notes whenever we are in need of it. For example, if I'm attending a meeting, I'm writing the points, and after that, after a while, if I'm going to just know what happened, what we discussed in the meeting, so at that time I can make use of this notes which I have written here. And next is like linear method is nothing but it is like writing in points. We all really like to have our points with taking notes with the points, because it is more easier. It makes our work very simple, so I can just get into the points whichever I am in need of it. So here the definition of what is note making is, it is mean writing a short point that can be remembered easily. And next one is like the linear method. How do we use this linear method? Actually, this linear method, note making and linear method, is a completely professional way of writing style, which is actually used by journalists. Journalism learned people, journalists often use this as their habitative writing to while attending any press meets or any collective of newses. They use this method. And here these notes are always easy for us to remember. What does this note making do for us? It is actually making our work very simple. It saves our time, it saves us, it gives us quick response what we are searching for. And for example, a page of notes of science test of for example, if I'm taking some points, what the steps which I'm going to follow one by one, so it makes my work very easy. And next one is how I'm going to define this linear method. So first of all, the linear method has to be followed with certain rules and regulations. What are they? The first one is, every linear method topic, that is while taking a note, we should have a topic or title. We are supposed to have a heading for that. And next one is subheadings. So first one is a title about what am I going to define here. For example, if I'm attending a meeting, I can write the date and the reason for the meeting, or which criteria I was attending the meeting, so I can write that. And first one is the heading, and next one is subheadings. So each and every subheadings will be denoted by a number. For example, the first subheading is denoted by number 1, and the points which I am going to note below that is 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 and 1.4. How much ever the points are going to be discussed, I can go along with that. And next one is how I am defining that important points, and even in brackets I can give the examples. And for example, the first part of the meeting is over, or first definition or the need of the meeting is over, we are getting into the next content, so I can give a subtitle, subheading again, and it can be denoted like 2, and it is also just like the linear method. It has been defined like 2.1, 2.2, 2.3. And if I'm going to the third topic, third subheading, the title, and it is defined by 3, the subheading is defined by 3, it is like 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, how much ever the points are exceeding. So actually this linear method or this note making is very effective and positive whenever we are having a very quick and a very needful situations where we are going to take it as a notes and have it for our future references. And next one, what are the steps in linear method or linear note making? The first one is like read and understand the main ideas. We have to know what is the purpose. The first one is the purpose of the intention behind writing this note taking. And next one is write headings towards the topics. Topic heading is very essential because we can easily find out what I have pointed there, or I can easily just grab into my needed points. So that is one thing. And next one is using numbers, sometimes bulletins, and sometimes indication signs and symbols. That is more effective in linear note making. Symbols are very effective ones. And here a few examples of linear method I have showcased here. So you can see it as an example. So I'm saying, like, I'm showing a picture in the screen. So the picture is defining about a line sleeping. It's about a storyline and the mouse. So I have given so many related things. So I'm just giving, like, lion is sleeping, lion is in the nest. So what is happening there, we can just get the gestures of the things that is being referred in the picture, and we can use it for our linear method. And sometimes we used to as I said you in the beginning of this video, this linear method, note making method, is effectively used by journalist people. And during this present days, I cannot say that we students are exactly knowing how we are taking the lecture notes during class times, because this was exactly followed in college days also by the students when the lectures take classes. When they while they prepare for their exams, they just take these notes and just go through it. But the time and situations has changed a lot. So this kind of methods are being faded from our present scenarios. But still, if we are making use of it, anyways we are going to get into a job, we are supposed to attend any meetings, we will be in need of these sort of things in our future. So during those times, you can just use this as an examples, to just write or just attend or just take your things along with your books. So this is what is going to happen here. So for example, I said you, like, this is used by journals. So how does this journals write certain words so that can make their work very simple and easy? And you know that if I'm attending a press meet given by any celebrity or ministers or whomever it is, anybody is giving it is easy to record in a tape recorder or a voice recorders. It's fine. I'm just telling about from the older scenarios till date. Now everything is updated, but I'm just speaking about the even now I have seen so many press meets are being written records. So how do they write? For example, they use abbreviations there, like for example, if it is because, they use b slash c, because, before, b slash for, books. So they do not write as book, instead they write as bk, book. And next one is compared to, in comparisons with. How do they define it? They just write cf, that's enough. So these sort of from, how do they use from? fr dot, etc. And that is ie, important, iompt, pt, that's it. So this is how the abbreviations has been used in the linear method. And here actually this is very impactful in your studies while taking lecture notes, as I said you before itself. Think about what your notes should help you with other remembers. For example, this is very much important during your max lectures. For example, you can just solve the problems by each and every step, so you can just get it with those kind of ideations. And here on DT basis, how it is defining, decide to include, indicate, how to think about the symbols and layout. The prototype is like make first draft, and next one is test, how did you understand and receive, and last you can just get the results, like try note. Even after I'm going behind it after many days, I can just grab my notes from there. So we have to make so many practices based on this particular topics. And this is the mind map that we can have it for our note making, that is reading, understand, writing. All the LSRW works here again. And just make so many examples. Just when somebody is talking to you, just try to take notes, so it makes very defined. So thank you all. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you.